Cats won the toss and deferred. And the ball will come out to the 25-yard line for UCF's true freshman quarterback, Mikey Keene.
Coming in.
Play clock down to 5. Cincinnati shows blitz. They'll rush 4. Keene steps up in the pocket. He's going to tuck it under. And he's got nowhere to go. Pace again. It'll be a 3 and out for UCF.
Perfection in the open field.
Andrew Osteen gets it away, but it's a shank. And it heads to the sideline and takes a Cincinnati bounce and rolls out of bounds inside the 40-yard line at about the 38. That's an 8-yard punt. That's like a turnover. Ritter quickly out on the edge to Leonard Taylor, and the tight end's got a first down. Gang tackled, but pushes the pile down inside the 25 to about the 23, picked up 9.
Going to try to do against them, keys to this offense.
Ford patiently allows the blocks to form up in front of him, and the Alabama transfer close to a first down.
Looks like they're checking his zone. Now you work to your trip side.
Ritter under pressure easily sidesteps the pass rusher at the 5, dives for the goal line. At the very least, he's got a first down. He might be short of the goal line, but it's first and goal inside the 1. Bryson Armstrong saved a touchdown. Good enough for a first down, so it's first and goal inside the 1. Ford finishes it off with a touchdown plunge. So Wiley gets the slightly tipped punt, gives Cincinnati the short field, and they do what they do best, efficiently move it down on offense to take the lead.
Just enough off that middle to left side.
Cole Smith tacks on the extra point. Amari Johnson in motion on 3rd down and 4. Wide receiver screen to Johnson. They block it up for him, and he's got a first down. Well executed by UCF. Well protected, now flushed out of the pocket. Trying to create, nowhere to go. Lassoed down for a loss of a couple. Curtis Brooks tracked him to the sideline, and it will be a UCF punt.
The leverage of the secondary is just...
First play run on the left side of the 50 is a draw to 4. Dodging tacklers. And jitterbugs for about 10. And Desmond Ritter, the keeper for Ritter. Tripped up, but he picks up a first down. Our first opportunity after Cincinnati picks up the first to say hi to Kevin Nagandi. Blitz coming. It's picked up. Thrown slightly low and behind Michael Young, but he makes the adjustment and picks up the first down, a gain of 12.
Drive that out, and Young had created such space to win.
Ritter, long in route, caught. Tyler Scott down inside the 10-yard line. It'll be first and goal. He's to the 9. Ends on the field. That's one of them in motion, Wiley. They'll run right behind him. Into the end zone again. Jerome Ford, another touchdown. It's a 10-play touchdown drive. And it's now 14-0 Cincinnati. Sean Pace showed a blitz off the edge. They'll rush only 3. Incomplete. Low and away from Amari Johnson. It'll be another Knights punt. Play action. Incomplete. Out in front of Blue Smith. Flag thrown from the secondary late.
Yanking on him? Pulling the shoulder?
Pass interference. Defense. Number 14. Spot foul. automatic first down.
So Corey Thornton is called for pass interference.
Route break point, absolutely. That is not pass interference.
Jerome Ford into the secondary. Easily picks up another first down for Cincinnati. He's got 15 more.
He's on that island by himself. He has become such a better player at right guard.
Ritter has to throw it away. Pressured by Seliskar. And now it's 4th down and 6 inside the 40-yard line for 3 total yards on the ground. So the run game hasn't provided Keene with any help. He'll roll out here. A throwback screen that's read beautifully. Johnny Richardson planted inside the 5-yard line by Brian Cook.
He can beat one of these tackles from Cincinnati.
He's lined up at left defensive end. And he gets in the backfield. Ritter, high throw, dropped. Boy, right in the hands of Michael Young, as Ritter could not have been more accurate. That's a dodge bullet for UCF, and they'll get the ball back. Draw play. Richardson piled up near the line of scrimmage, and it will be a quick 3 and out for UCF. Back NFL prospects, and just to have this defense be this balanced as well, I think people are learning. As Ford goes up the middle, hurdles a man. He's got a first down across the 50. Still on his feet, dragging tacklers all the way down to the UCF 42-yard line. Just another weapon for the Bearcats. A great run of 30 by Jerome Ford.
Watch the Cincinnati, these 2 tight end sets, getting something in their run game committed.
Blitz off the edge, wide open in the left flat is Ford. Gets a block, close to the red zone before he goes down. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 19 for Cincinnati. 23 more yards, this time through the air for Ford.
Yeah, short completions go a long way to the right guys. Blitzer comes.
Ritter looking deep, end zone for Pierce. Back left corner. He's got it. Cincinnati touchdown. Alec Pierce.
I think he got it. There was a little bit of bobble, but I think he got it.
It's already been confirmed by replay. Didn't take long, and it's 21-0 Cincinnati. They'll try and run for it here, and they're going to be 1 for 7. Their longest play from scrimmage is only 8 yards. That time Johnny Richardson went backwards, and it will be another 3 and out.
Ward as well so far.
And Mike Denbrock, the offensive coordinator, said, "This is as complete a back as I have been around." And here he goes again. Busts free. Jerome Ford down the sideline. Foot race. House call. Touchdown. 79 yards. Averaging 12.3 yards per carry. Is that good?
It means they're running against Booger McFarland.
Oh, I would say that's something that's going to draw general manager's attention after the timeout. 3rd and long for Mikey Keene. Over the middle into traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Pace. So now the defense, rather than getting a 3 and out, takes it away. A short field again for the Cincinnati offense.
Being right there in that zone defense. Again, we constantly talked about this complementary aspect of their defense.
Long throw to the sideline to Leonard Taylor. 15 more and a first down into the red zone.
The depth of defenders and getting that ball up over their heads.
Ford looking for touchdown number 4 here in the first half. And it's goal to go again for Cincinnati. He's down at the 6.
Green, here comes the motion.
Ford bounces it right. cruises into the end zone. Touchdown number 4 here in the first half alone.
This division again has been so impressive by Ford. This is not played poorly by UCF. Hot second quarter, and now Cincinnati has just pounced.
35-0, and we're back in 10 seconds. Now a look.
His hand placement, then the ball skills. I think he's going to be an NFL draft pick as well.
And around, Ryan O'Keefe has a first down and more. There goes O'Keefe, the first big play offensively of the day for UCF. And there's Gardner to track him down and save a touchdown. Bowser spins off a hit at the line of scrimmage and moves the pile for a first down. Now UCF only has one timeout left. Same throw, same spot, different result. That's a UCF touchdown. Brandon Johnson got another opportunity, and Mikey Keene found him. 16-yard score.
UCF's offense, big play, gets you down in the red zone, capitalize on third down versus man.
6th touchdown of the season for Brandon Johnson. I remember his dad, Charles, being right of Ritter in the shotgun. He's got 179 yards rushing. Ritter, that ball deflected, and it falls incomplete. So UCF is able to force a 3-and-out to start off the second half. Quadric Bullard, the safety, was there to break it up. Flip pass to Richardson, tracked down at midfield. His group was coming back, that they were college football playoff potential. And here's Ritter. First down carry. Keenan Hester made the stop, Chris, at Cincinnati. And boy, does he look comfortable quarterbacking this offense, as Chuck McClellan goes up the middle for a first down over midfield.
And I don't know if it's necessarily comfortable for me that I get. It's more maturity. You know, like
at the middle, Jerome Ford, first down. And he keeps going deeper into the record books for Cincinnati as well, as he has gone over 10,000 yards of total offense, 8,000 yards.
As well, I saw him on the field pregame, and I asked him, hey man, you know, I heard you guys are trying to get these competitions. Beautiful throw right there. Good job.
McClellan lost the football. UCF jumps on top. Will they call that a fumble, or was he down? No, it's a fumble. And the Knights have a takeaway. Jeremiah Jean-Baptiste knocked it out of the hands of Chuck McClellan. Wildcat snap on 3rd down and 1. He follows his blockers into the secondary, lowers his shoulders, and just about gets to midfield, easily moving the chains as he picks up 10. 5 wide on 3rd down and long. Keene tries to spin out of trouble, throws on the run, accurately to the sideline. He squeezes one in to Nate Craig Myers. I think that's the first catch of the year for Craig Myers. It's a gain of 18 and a first down. Coaching quarterback, and that of course is Gus Malzahn. On a rollout here on 3rd down. That's caught, but short of the line to gain, it looks like, by Ryan O'Keefe. Let's see where they mark him. It looks to be about a half-yard shy, so it'll be 4th down and short. Game now after the timeout on 4th down. So the traditional offensive group on the field, and the handoff to Bowser moves the chains.
Receivers really just trying to get people away from the football.
Long throw. That's intercepted. Served up for Kobe Bryant. Touchdown. 73-yard pick six. Back-to-back weeks for Kobe Bryant. He had a 21-yard pick six last week against Temple.
To come back to be a part of what Cincinnati is doing this season to be a part of that special group on defense.
2nd down and 8 right at midfield. Nice Statue of Liberty fake. Gives Keene a shot down the sideline. He's got Johnny Richardson. Richardson, the running back, wheel route out of the backfield. And that little pump fake by Mikey Keene freed him up.
Yeah, watch him out of the backfield, right side of your screen. Just a wheel route. How about the throw by Mikey Keene again?
After further review, it's a personal foul. Targeting with the crown of the helmet. Number 29 of the defense. Foul being forced half the distance to the goal. Number 29 is disqualified.
Now this is what I will say. There needs to be different levels.
Snap. With Mikey Keene lined up as a wide receiver out to the left. They roll it back to him. And Bowser scoops it up and runs it in for a touchdown. So he maintains his composure with the bad snap and still is able to score from 4 yards out. And a couple of touchdowns now in the game for UCF. Here comes a blitz, and Ritter under pressure. Quadric Bullard, the untouched, unblocked free runner, right up the middle for the sack, back to the 21-yard line.
Yeah, UCF plays man coverage across.
Another free runner, Ritter to the sideline, incomplete. Another blitzer completely unaccounted for, and Ritter got walloped by Landon Run. An extra player out there late. As Jaheim Thomas got on the field to make it 11. The pass rush all over Mikey Keene anyway. Forces the throwaway. I.J. Sanders again in the backfield. Curtis Brooks back there pressuring Mikey Keene as well.
Going to get zone coverage out of UCF. They like to work the third receiver in this trips.
Instead, they swing one to Ethan Wright, and he will be brought down at least a couple of yards short of the first down by Jean-Baptiste. Line drive punt. Amari Johnson again fields it over his shoulder. Bobbles it, loses it. A scramble for it inside the 10-yard line. And who's got it? That's the second consecutive punt where Amari Johnson had a tough time, seemed tracking and judging the football. And caught it, or tried to, running away from the line of scrimmage to catch it over his shoulder. This time it costs him. Cincinnati's got it. It's 1st and goal. Spinning at the goal line is Ethan Wright for his 2nd rushing touchdown of the season. And the 5th rushing touchdown of the game for Cincinnati.
Get off the right side of this offensive line. Metz, Renfro.
Third touchdown of the day for Cincinnati off of a takeaway. There's no reason to think that the Knights won't be right back in a spot that Cincinnati's in. As now Gatewood on a quarterback draw will run back out to the 15-yard line. They were an undefeated team in 2017, a one-loss team in 2018.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he will be moving forward if he is performing the way it looks like he is today. As Montgomery goes up the middle and picks up 1st down on 3rd down and short. Correct. Quarterback keeper for Prater. Nice cutback and a touchdown. 6 rushing touchdowns for Cincinnati.
Always good to see some young kids get some reps in games.
Now Cincinnati's trying to hold off a bunch of teams that have state. There's so many important games for all of these teams to play. As Gatewood takes off, he's got another big run. He's to midfield. The point being the wide angle lens. All of those teams at least or better to win all of their remaining games.
Yeah, and I think, you know, a big part of that conversation is, it's a nice cut. Number one, Cincinnati fans need to become huge Notre Dame fans for the rest.
Gatewood is going to heave one down the right sideline, looking for the end zone, and a flag out. And it looks like pass interference is going to be called, maybe against Will Adams coming over to help.
Game for the chance to get into a championship and stop using that common excuse. I think everyone needs to get out of that.
Another end zone shot, and that is incomplete as Gatewood misses, but another flag is out.
Mr. Referee, the ball's 5 yards out of the end zone.
Pass interference. Defense, number 12. After this is the goal, automatic first down.
So Todd Bumpus gets called for pass interference.
15 yards.
Get on the field and a chance to play.
Mark Anthony Richards into the end zone for a touchdown. Clinching touchdown in the win over East Carolina. And he is able to get in the end zone here. Another transfer from Auburn that
take advantage of some penalties by the Cincinnati defense.
sent back to Kevin.
I want to remind
100 yards rushing in the game, Chris.
Yeah, what Dan said about running like an NFL team, one of the things that they do that's very NFL-like is they have a fall camp. They go away to Camp Higher Ground for 2.5 weeks. It's a team-building program that you don't see a ton in college, but you do at the NFL level.